one man, the brainchild, called Reverend Gesper, that's his first name, he's a reverend, who's got a doctorate in Malaysia because somebody gave him a doctorate in Malaysia, so he's Reverend Dr. Gesper. The idea is to bring together Tamils from all over the world with a singular aspect that Tamils can help each other. That is the role of RISE. That objective is to bring together Tamils from all over so that we can help each other. That's what RISE is all about. Now, what is Davos? Why are we in Davos? Well, Davos is the world center stage. It is the world center stage where this year we have the Davos Economic Summit being visited by lots of leaders from all over the world. And we as Tamils are actually going to be in Davos after the summit between the 6th of June right up to the 9th of June in the same building to ensure that we can demonstrate the world as singular community we have arrived in the European context. Until now, there have been 12 summits. Those summits, bar London, have always been in one singular country, in the Gulf, in Malaysia, in all those sort of countries. It's never taken place in the Western world. The Western world looks towards Davos as the stamping ground of approval. We as Tamils have got to have that stamping ground of approval. So that is why we are having this meeting in Davos. RISE Switzerland is running the whole show, but we in London are helping RISE Switzerland. Now, how are we helping? We have to give our assistance to RISE Switzerland to make this the best. For too long, those who have been doing the 12 summits have actually said, oh, it'll be all right on the night. Not in Davos, because the topic of being all right on the night is never going to happen. People are not going to travel from one part of India to come to Davos when they haven't got their immigration status sorted out. People in Europe are not going to travel from here to Davos if they don't know what they're going to get. I've worked out, it's going to work out about £1,500 to about £2,000 for this entire 3 days. 6 days, wherever you are. So it's a lot of money. You need to know why you are spending a lot of money. Well, the answer is very simple. You're not there just to support. What Davos will be the major point of demonstrating to the world that we have leaders, Tamil leaders all over the world coming into Davos to talk about our success. There's going to be curtain raisers of important people arriving. There's going to be a 2.5 day summit of working business to business, professionals to business, not just about enriching yourselves, not just about how I can help myself to make money, it's also about how I can give my time to others to demonstrate I can help others. That's the RISE's ethos. It's not just about money making. It is about helping others. There's so many of you in this room, I've heard, that you want to help others. You have free positions. You are offering various trainings free. So this is what we're going to sell to Davos. This is what we're going to take to Davos as English UK RISE chapter. Now, and I'll be frank with you, until about 10 days ago, the take-up of people coming to Davos from UK has been extremely poor. But as of yesterday, because we managed to negotiate with various people in RISE Switzerland to get you a discount, we now have effectively from Malaysia, there were only 4 people who attended from here. One didn't make it because of his visa problem. He lost his passport, couldn't find his passport, so there's only 4 people there. We have incrementally increased our participation in Davos by at least 5,000%, because we now are 25 people who have registered for Davos. Now that is an amazing thing that has happened. It's amazing. From five in Malaysia, we're now 25. Now what is our target? Our target, Europe wants 100. That's RISE Europe. RISE UK, target, I would say realistically 50. So if Europe can get 50, even if they go to 100, we get 50 here, we get 50 there, together we will have 100. Now, we've just gone past the halfway mark already. We're about 25, 26 as of yesterday. We only need 21. Now this is where we need you. We need you to go back to your friends, to go back to Tamil business entrepreneurs, go back and sell the idea of Davos. Let's not forget, it's the idea you need to sell. The price will come effectively, because if you're a businessman, what's 1,500? What's 2,000? You can afford it. You can write it off. It's your tax loss. Your accountant will say that's your business expense. So go back, sell the idea. The idea is Tamils have arrived in Europe. We're no longer the shopkeepers. We're no longer the petrol station owners. We are professionals. We are business. We are making millions for other people. We are running businesses. We're running colleges. That's what we are, and that's what we're going to be selling. So that is why we, as UK representatives, have got to be in Davos. That's how we need to sell ourselves. So go back, speak to others, and tell them about Davos. Now, two things. As of yesterday, the Sweetheart 40% discount has gone. If you've not paid your 40% discount, if you've not paid, you've taken the 40% advantage, it's gone. Something seriously went wrong, and I want to, if anybody's recording this, you can report this. Something seriously went wrong. When I negotiated with the Reverend, it was 400 and 800 Swiss francs. Yesterday, someone said, oh no, because you have to pay 2% on top of that, and some of you had to pay 414 Swiss francs. I don't know how that occurred. I'm really sorry. Because those of you who took advantage of it earlier, because for some reason the link was open earlier, only had to pay 800 for the top table and 400 for the registration standard. So we have to go back. Somebody, Europe, got to go back and say refund the 14, or top it up for somebody else. So they've got to say the rules in England are very different. If you stick a price, you can't change the price. So I don't know how India did that, and I'm sorry that some of you have been brought up by that.
It's that money is not taken by RISE, it's taken by gateway payments.
But it doesn't matter. The agreement was 400 and 800. Whether gateway takes whatever it is, that's their problem. When the agreement was reached, that was the agreement. You can't do that. And you can go back and tell anybody about this. I'm quite annoyed about this. I'm very sorry. It has happened to all of you. And I want to be honest about it. It wasn't my fault.
Why don't you promote one more?
Yes, I'm coming to that. Now, in the next 6 days, on the 29th of February, the Sweetheart 30% deal ends. The Sweetheart 30% deal ends on the 29th of February. What we will do, and what RISE Europe is going to do, they're going to go back and speak to RISE Switzerland and say, because of the, can I say, I'm going to be honest with you, I'd like to use a bad word, but I said, because of the mess up, we want an extra day for the 40%.
Yeah.
And this 40% will take place, I'm hoping, on the 28th of February. So we want that authorized. We want them to say, if it's 400, just 400. If you have to bear the expenses, that's your problem. But 400 and 800. Now, a number of you have taken the top table. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Yes.
We need you to be in the top table. Can I say this? I have nothing. Sorry?
Top circle.
Top circle. Top circle. Can I say this? I have nothing to gain on this. I'm not trying to promote this. People, when they come to me, they need trouble. They are in trouble. And when I'm doing civil work, my clerks charge between 500 to 1,000 1 hour. Just 500,000 for 1 hour. when I'm doing cases, when I'm doing civil cases, I get 6 figures just to appear in court. I've given all that up, and I'm spending a lot of time voluntarily to engage this. Why am I doing this? I have nothing to gain. So you can't sell me anything. I can't sell you anything. And that's the best thing about this. The reason I'm here is because I've nothing to sell you. And you can't have nothing to sell me. So I'm doing this voluntarily because my dream, when he asked me to be the president, and I started looking, when Chelian asked me to be the president of UK, and I looked at RISE, my dream is to unite Tamils. Can I borrow something from America? If anybody's read American Black History, Rosa Parks said, in order for Luther King to walk, where finally Obama became president. That's what you've got to think about. Somebody had to take the chance of sitting, fighting a cause for somebody else to take up the baton, and ironically, and finally somebody else to be the winner. So think about that as Tamilans. Please do not have the Nandal mentality. Do not have the Nandal mentality. We are here to help each other. That's what Tamil is about. Trust, unity, achievement. All of you are successful in your life. Take that experience, pull it together, do a book and say, this is what my experience is. Write about it so that you can pass it on to the next generation. We have a politician who's going to become an MP very soon, Jagir. And that is the quality of RISE UK. We stand head over shoulder over all other chapters. All other chapters are only business people who are more in tune to themselves, they're more in tune to their property developments and those things. Here in London, we have politicians, we have business reality, we have millions of dollars, we have foreign exchange, we have doctors,